this morning. It is so serious. So many people are losing their lives, and they are also losing their homes just because of simple things that they could go and look at right now. You can go and look at it right now. Take your time to weatherproof your home instead of waiting till the last minute to try and do something. Always check your wires to make sure everything is good. Sometimes you can have heating sensations going through the wall, and you never know till it's too late. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. All right, so before I start talking about the fires, I want to give y'all some tips, first of all, of what you can do as far as your water is concerned. Now, that is a big issue right there when it comes down to the winter months, is the water system. How can you get water? How can you keep it going? Well, first of all, if you have faucets outside, you need to remove those hoses from the outside spigot so that water can continue to drain and drip, so that it doesn't freeze up and break the pipes. It doesn't break the pipes or either cause, like a leak in the water system, and then it leak back in your home, and then you have some flooded out stuff. And another thing that you can do as far as the inside of your home with taking care of your water needs during the winter months is to leave your faucet on a slow drip. Yes. It is aggravating, and especially if you pay a water bill, you can be concerned about having a higher bill, but I'd rather have a little higher bill than to be having to fix all these pipes and stuff. Trust me, I live in the country, so I know what it's like to have to do this every winter. It's hard to prepare. And let me see, if not the faucet. Okay. So I'm reading off my notes, y'all. So leave the faucet on to a slow drip and open up your cabinets. Your cabinets where your faucet is, that can help keep the air flowing and moving. That can also keep the water, flowing like it's supposed to without freezing. So be sure that you open up those cabinets where those pipes are, so that can help keep them warm. Those of you who have well water like me, I go through this every year around this time. Well, before this time, we start usually in October, equipping the wells and pumps, putting insulation on them to make sure that they do not freeze up. Sometimes we have been where we had to put lights out there, we would get little outdoor lights that, we could set inside of the well house where it could just heat up. Keep those pipes and stuff from freezing. So make sure that, and you got to make sure you got some you got to make sure that light is not touching the installation or anything like that, or it's in a dangerous place. You know what I'm saying? So you safety first. All right. So that's going to cover you for your water needs right there. And always have some extra water anyhow on hand, just in case. Everybody should have an emergency kit of at least some water and some snacks, just in case if something comes through here like it did one year before. I think it was around 2000 or something. We got 21 inches of snow, and I don't think nobody was prepared for it, because we somehow think that the weatherman is God. Yes, they are smart, but they don't know what God is thinking. So, he can send some unexpected stuff our way. So y'all make sure that you just prepare ahead of time. It makes all the sense in the world to do that. Okay, so now back to this fire thing. So many people are losing their lives due to fires. Okay, so for heating is the second leading cause of U.S. home fires, deaths, and injuries. December, January, and February are the peak months for heating fires. Space heaters are the type of equipment most often involved in home heating equipment fires, figuring in 2 of every 5 fires, 40%. So be careful with those space heaters, that kerosene smell. Do not put gas in a kerosene heater. I know, we smarter than that, right? But, sometimes we get desperate and we want something to work right then. And some people aren't that smart. They will try it. I'm telling you. I live around people. I live around people who will try that. So those space heaters, please be careful of the space heaters. Okay, the next thing is carbon monoxide, often called the invisible killer. Carbon monoxide is an odorless, colorless gas created when fuels such as gasoline, wood, coal, propane, etc. do not burn. In the home heating and cooking equipment that burn fuel are potential sources of carbon monoxide incidents are more common during the winter months and in residential properties. And you know why that is? Because we always got that one person who says, well, it ain't going to hurt nothing. Let's bring the grill in. When the power goes out, you got that one person that wants to bring that grill on in and start cooking hot dogs and stuff. And yeah, it seems safe and it seems fun. But you got to remember, this stuff has carbon monoxide in it. You can't even smell it. So I recommend that you change your carbon monoxide batteries as well as your smoke detector batteries. All right. Give me just a second, y'all. The next thing is winter storms. Most of the United States is at risk for winter storms, which can cause dangerous and sometimes life-threatening conditions. Blinding wind, driven snow, extreme cold, icy road conditions, downed trees, and power lines can all wreak havoc on our daily schedules. Home fires occur more in the winter than in any other season, and heating equipment is involved in 1 of every 6 reported home fires and 1 in every 5 home fire deaths. The next thing is generators. Portable generators are useful during power outages. However, many homeowners are unaware that the improper use of portable generators can be risky. The most common dangers associated with portable generators are carbon monoxide poisoning, electrical shock, electrocution, and fire hazards. According to a 2013 Consumer Product Safety Commission report, half of the generator-related deaths happened in the 4 coldest months of the year, which is November through February. And portable generators were involved in the majority of carbon monoxide deaths involving engine-driven tools. Listen, folks, you can't smell carbon monoxide. You can't smell it. So if you do have a generator, please don't set that generator on the inside. Let it work from the outside like it's supposed to do. Let's not be hard-headed and try to play bad this time of the year. If necessary, go to a shelter or go stay with some family members if you do not have proper heating. Candles. December is the peak time of year of home candle fires. The top 4 days for home candle fires are New Year's Day, Christmas, New Year's Eve, and Christmas Eve. Each year between 2009 and 2013, on average, 25 home candle fires were reported each day. Y'all, well, I think we pretty well passed the candles up until Valentine's Day. But if the power does go out and you have to have candles, make sure that you are putting something under those candles that can help contain fire, just in case if it does start a fire. Make sure that you have the proper casings for these candles. Okay, the next thing is electrical. Electrical home fires are a leading cause of home fires in the U.S. Roughly half of all home electrical fires involved electrical distribution or lighting equipment, while nearly another half involved other unknown types of equipment like washer or dryer, fans, and portable or sanitary space heaters. Listen, you have to be careful with those space heaters. Also, your cell phone plugs. You have to be careful with some of these cell phone plugs. I tell you, some of these cell phone plugs, I had used a cell phone charger one day in my outlet, and it just felt like it got so hot in there. So you have to be careful with these things, especially if you're in an older home. Pay attention to what your wall is saying. You know, every now and then when you get time, just rub around it. You know, don't stick your fingers in there now. Don't be all that. But, just rub around it to make sure that it's not getting really hot and stuff, and that it's staying the temperature that it's supposed to stay. Okay? So that's all that I have for you on that. And for more information on that, you can always go to www.nfpa.org publications. Okay, so be sure that you go to that. And y'all, we're down to the end of the broadcast, but I'm going to play this one last little song. I also want to remind you, let me give this announcement right quick. I got one little announcement, well, maybe two little announcements. We may go over a little bit, but that's all right. That's all right by me. So let me give y'all this announcement right quick. This program is actually going down. Let me read it. Dixon's Promotions presents free event James Dixon Big 42nd Birthday Celebration, Saturday, April the 7th, 2018 at 4 p.m. Featuring groups like New Testament, Ricky McDuffie and the Family, The Chosen Disciples, New Creation, the legendary Cicero Family, Ladies of Devoted, the Shaco Boys, the Dowdy Boys of Pittsboro, North Carolina, and many more will be on this event. You know, to see more on this, go to James Dixon on his Facebook page. He has all this information on his Facebook page. Vendors are welcome. And for more information, you can contact James Dixon at 1919-428-4923. And this event will be held at the Mabane Art Community Center. Y'all, that's a nice building. I went there not too long ago. That's a nice building up in there. Okay, so you can always, let me get that address for you. 622 Coriander Street, Mabane, North Carolina, 27302. So again, that is Saturday, April the 7th, 2018, for the big birthday celebration of my buddy right there, James Dixon. What's up, James Dixon? Shout out to him. He just recently got married. Hello, Mrs. Dixon. I love you both. I love you both. All right. And another thing I want to announce is that if you would like to sow into the Midnight Love Garden, mzkoko Bowden, all you got to do is go to PayPal, and in the send box, put the email as mzkokobowden@gmail.com. Again, that's mzkokobowden@gmail.com. We also have products like advertising space. We have business consulting, and we have a partnership package that you can get for the whole year. A partnership package will cost you $150 for the whole year. If you go ahead and buy it now, you'll get $50 off, and it will only cost you $100 for the whole year. So you can't beat that. You just can't beat that. That's really a great deal to partner with the Midnight Love Garden. And let's keep bringing information that's going to help what's going on in the community today, what's going on in the world today. We need to get this information out here of how to stop fires, how to help people with depression and all that. So that's what this mission is, for $100 up until just all of this month. For $100, you could partner with UGA Gospel Storm for the whole year. And, you know, for more information on that, you can also email or call at 336-267-9391. Again, our number is 336-267-9391. Let us help you, and you help us. Amen. All right. So what else is there to say for tonight? I talked a lot, didn't I, y'all? Well, they say they want it, so, you know, it's best I come on out and tell you. So while this next song is playing, y'all, I'm going to be writing down that PayPal email, and also that's the email for the partnership as well. If you want to partner with me right here on UGA Gospel Storm Midnight Love Garden, you are more than welcome to do so, to help continue spreading love and news and all these helpful things to all those who, you know, just need a little encouragement here and there. All right, y'all. You're listening to UGA Gospel Storm. Wait a minute. Let me pray. Let me pray right quick. Lord, thank you for this beautiful morning that you have allowed us to wake up in. God, I just ask that you will cover and put a hedge of protection over every family tonight that's under the sound of my voice this morning. and that you would protect their homes, Lord, that you would keep every